Hey, this is Jake, and this is vlog number 15. So hey everybody, vlog 15. Hey, this is, it's the week before Christmas, and so trying to wrap up this week at school. We got some holiday stuff planned for tomorrow, and there's been a lot of food that's been eaten and parties that have been had, so it's been fun. The kids are getting a little antsy. They want to get out of here, and I don't blame them. I want to get out of here too. So yeah, we're just gonna wrap up this week. I got one more day tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, so we'll wrap it off, and then we're off for 2 weeks for Christmas break. So that's going good. Just gotta maintain for a few more days and keep it together, and we'll make it happen. So what's going on with me? Made a bunch of pens this week for gifts for my co-workers. Those have been a big hit. They've really enjoyed those, and actually I've got 2 more to make tonight before the week's over and give those to 2 more co-workers. So we'll make that happen. Well, hi. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's what happens when you walk through a neighborhood. That's right. So the ones I've been making lately are the Artisan Slimline pens from Craft Supply USA. They're nice because they're really quality pens. They got really nice finishes on them. They got some antique finishes as well. The price point is a good price point. They're not the same cost as a normal slimline pen, which is anywhere from like $1 to $3. These are a little bit more. They range from about the price of $3 to $6 per kit, but they're really nice finish. The ink in it works really well. I really like them. I do buy some stuff from Penn State. They have some pen kits I like, but I really like the stuff that Craft Supply USA puts out. And so that's what I've been making lately. So check them out. I'll put a link below to Craft Supply USA and to those particular kits. Go ahead and check those out. So this week's top 3. I'm going to do something a little different today. I'm not going to do any Instagram or YouTube. Today's just going to be podcasts. And there's tons of them out there. Tons. And I've kind of gone away from some and listened to others. But today is going to be all about 3 that have been out a little while, some longer than others, but some, I think all 3 are ones that would be good for everybody at least to check out. See if you can add those to your playlist, and they may be something that you may enjoy. So the first one is Making Time with Daryl Jones, Mike Jeffcoat, and Daryl Gant. They also have a website you can check out. I'll put both below. But make sure you check out Making Time, and one of the reasons I like Making Time is they talk about just a large variety of things. Wood turning, obviously. They talk about electronics, Arduino, Raspberry Pi, just kind of a nice variety of just kind of everything. They've got really good chemistry together. I kind of learn a lot every time I listen. So make sure you check out Making Time if you haven't already, and add that to your playlist. Number 2, the Green Woodworker Podcast with Donnie Carter. And he's going to be on, by the time this comes out, I believe he's going to be on episode number 37. He's been at it hard, doing a good job. Really enjoy the guests he has on every week. I learn a little bit just from each person that comes on. And so it's fun to hear how they do things, what's working for them. And Donnie just keeps getting better and better every episode as far as his interviews and how those go. So make sure you check out the Green Woodworker Podcast if you have not checked it out already. Number 3, Think Make Podcast with Tyson Moore. This one's a little different in that it has to do with how to incorporate your relationship with Jesus into your making. So whether you are a follower of Jesus or not, I think it would kind of benefit you to know kind of the people that you are following on Instagram or the videos that you are watching. There's a lot of creators out there who are followers of Jesus, and are also makers, and kind of given the context why and what that's all about. And so Tyson's just starting that up. He's got a lot of support from a lot of people. I think people who are Christians, and maybe people who just aren't quite sure. But he does a good job. So I would really encourage you to check out Think Make Podcast if you haven't already. Give it a listen, even if maybe you're a little skeptical. That's okay. That's all right. And I think that's what I enjoy about this community. You can be who you are. Not forcing anything on anybody, but people just kind of come as they are and say, "This is who I am," and most people are like, "Okay, that's fine. We're friends. We're here to listen," and I think that's the best part. So everybody's fairly willing to listen to what everybody else has to say, as long as people are respectful and courteous, and do right by one another. And most people do. The first episode, the audio was a little weird, but the second episode came out really well. So I would encourage you to go ahead and check that out. Give it a listen for both. I'm sure Tyson will be putting out more soon. It seems like he's gotten a lot of support from all kinds of people, so look forward to see what comes of that. So what else? The Maker Meetup. A lot of people have said, "Yeah, that sounds good." Also sounds like January, end of January. Sounds like it would be better for most people, and so we'll try and set that up for the end of January. I'm thinking the St. Paul Tool Library. I'll get in touch with them. That might be a good place. And if there's a brewery or somewhere else right there, kind of St. Paul area, it's kind of right in the middle. Well, it's kind of between downtown St. Paul and downtown Minneapolis. If there's somewhere local around there, if you have any suggestions where we could also eat, get something to drink around there, that would be great. Put that in the comments below. Let me know what you think would be a good place for us to kind of all gather together. Last time we had about 20 people, I'd say. So I expect we'd have more, maybe, I don't know. Again, I think it depends on the weather and what the weather looks like that weekend. But I think tentatively we'll plan for the end of January, and I'll give the Tool Library a call in St. Paul, see if we can go on a little tour there, and then we'll commence somewhere else around there and go get bite something to eat, something to drink, and hang out, spend some time with each other. I think maybe doing this tri-annually, so maybe do one in the winter, do one kind of early spring, and then do one in the fall. I think that would be kind of the best way to do it. Let me know what you think. Put those in the comments below. Tell me if you think that's a good idea. That feels good to me. So if you have any other questions or comments for me, make sure you put those in the comments below. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you subscribe. So hit that subscribe button. And until next week, this is Jacob All Trades. We'll see you next time.